Hello, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today we're gonna do a very easy, quick, festive Diwali, Deepavali makeup look, and it's gonna be using all affordable products as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna use beginner friendly techniques as well because I know that when I started my fingers were like the only real tool that I had. So keep watching if that intrigues you. Before we start this outfit, I'm obviously not wearing the pants because you're only seeing me until here, but it's such a cute set. It's from this brand called Seraphic Apparel Store. It is owned by the father of the girl that does my nails. By the way, just look at these. I got these done for Diwali because I wanted to look like fireworks. So yeah, it's her dad's business and I really like the fit of this, and the pants and the way that it falls on your body is just like amazing. So I highly recommend that. Go check it out and shop if they still have it in stock. Okay, we're gonna start by prepping the skin. This is the very popular Emolene cream. This one I used to use a lot in 2020 and it is still so good. Like, I still really highly recommend it just because of how amazing it feels on the skin, and it is only some 300 rupees or something, and you can get it easily from a local pharmacy. Make sure to already have your sunscreen on, which I already have, which is why I'm going in with just a moisturizer. Otherwise I would be using a sunscreen at this point. So yeah, this is like the most watery texture. I'm just gonna apply that. If you've been around since the time of Emolene and how viral it became after I started, I don't know if it was directly me, but then I kind of feel it was me that started talking about it first, and everybody started using it and everybody started talking about it and posting about it on Instagram and everywhere, and it makes me so happy that it got the hype that it deserves, but I feel like I should be credited for that. Just look how glowy and dewy it made my skin look. It's amazing. If you have dry skin, it's gonna work really well for you. Acne and oily prone skin, check the ingredients before you use it. Patch test it, because in my experience, a lot of you guys with those skin types have messaged me and told me it either suits you or it doesn't suit you at all. So just make sure to do your research. Is this lighting good? I feel like the skin is looking very nice. Okay, then we're gonna go in with some concealer. This is Mars's Cancel Concealer. I'm using it in the shade 04. I already did a full swatch video of the same thing on YouTube Shorts. If you're not watching my shorts, you're missing out on a lot of very organic product review type videos. This is the shade 4 and I'm applying this all over my face. I have one specific spot that has erupted this morning, so I'm just gonna spot conceal that. That's all the concealer I'm gonna be using for this look. That's not true, I'm gonna go in with another one. And I'm gonna blend that out using the Mars brush that they sent along with this concealer. It is BRF09. I'm just gonna tap it. Always remember to tap your concealer if you want to keep the coverage where you have placed the product, and then sweeping motions to spread it out. So this is how the concealer is looking right after I've applied it. Just to give it like a more seamless look, I'm going in with a PAC brush. It's a big fluffy brush so that nothing looks harsh. Taking it down to the neck also. This concealer looks so good, like on the skin. It just looks like skin. It looks like I'm not wearing anything. Like, this is so worth the money. Oh my god. Okay, the brush, by the way, is the PAC 231. Just a little bit of highlight. So we're gonna take the shade 01 in the same concealer range, but so this like little bit lighter, and we're just gonna dot it underneath the eyes, and we're gonna let that little bit like marinate so that it gives you a little bit more coverage and it brightens your under eyes. While that's doing its thing, let's get started with eyeshadow. Ironically, Mars has sent me a bunch of products, so I'm like using a lot of stuff from them, but this is not sponsored by them or anything. The shades in this palette are so beautiful, right? This is the Blooming Dahlia eyeshadow palette. I really like the shades. I chose this one of like the 4 or 5 different variants they sent me just because it suits my outfit. So I'm going in with this color just on the outer corner. Just tap it where you want to keep the coverage and then all the color and then spread it out. Just that much looks so good. The same thing on the other eye. Just a little bit more. It's very simple so far, right? Then you're gonna take the same, you're gonna take the darker color on the tippy toe of your finger and you're gonna kind of go underneath your eye just for a little bit of color under there. These work so well even though I'm using my fingers. It just goes to show how good it is. Like, wow, it's so easy to blend out. I think I'm gonna take this shimmer on my pinky finger. It looks like this. I'm just gonna place that on the center. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, this is so good. These eyeshadow palettes are so good. So yeah, just place the color exactly where you want it and you should be left with something like this. That's all I'm literally doing for my eyes. Now for the fun part, you're gonna clean up the eyes, the outside, and you're gonna leave like a very precise shape, and that's gonna make all the difference. So you're gonna wrap a wet wipe around your finger. You can also do this with a cotton bud that's dipped in micellar water. It works literally the same, and you're gonna place it here and just wipe off. Make a straight line towards the outside of your brows. If you get color, just wipe it back into that same concealer brush. Maybe I need a mirror. Oh my god, even my mirror is masked. This is not intentional at all. It's just they've been sending me a bunch of stuff. So tap where you want to keep the color or the coverage and just expand it outwards. I'm so shocked by how good this eyeshadow is. Everything from this brand has been impressing me. Okay, and I think we're good to go. We're gonna use some bronzer. This is Typsy Beauty's bronzer. It is called Typsy Beauty Ching bronzer in the shade Self-Made. That's so funny because I have a tattoo that says Self-Made. I love this packaging. It's like a card. So I'm just gonna take the same pack brush, 231. Stamp the color onto the brush, but take off the excess on the back of your hand. Do the same thing again and then place the color exactly where you want it. Do sweeping motions. You can build this up however much you want. Don't forget the forehead. And also the size of your nose. Oh no, did I overdo that? I definitely did. We need a little bit of blending on the under eye, so I'm gonna take the same bronzer on a smaller brush. This is the Proarte PE. This is the Proarte PE20. I'm just gonna go under my eyes and just blend this out. And that should make the under eye a lot softer. For blush, we're gonna use one of these PAC blushes. They just sent it to me. It's called their Spotlight Cream Blush. I really like the formula of this. It's like a powder to cream. Like you can see it's a cream, but once it goes on, it does not feel like a cream at all. This might be a tad bit too orange, but I'm realizing all the shades that they've sent me are a little bit orange, so it's fine, we'll just use it. I'm just tapping the product on, taking off the excess, and then onto the cheeks. Do you smile when you do your blush? I feel like you don't. I hope you're still watching because you're actually witnessing a lot that's happening here. I learned fully how to do makeup just from YouTube, just from sitting and watching makeup gurus. And it was like such a fun era. Like you'd see something, then you try it out, and then you'd be like, wow, I actually did it. And yeah, I just hope you're learning something from me talking your ear off about what exactly I'm doing. So that's the blush. Actually, it's looking like too blown out when I come closer, but from far you can see it. The shade of the blush I used is Dusky Rose. I use the same PAC 231 brush. When I was a beginner to makeup, I used one brush for everything, and that's what I'm doing now. Let's set the under eyes. I'm using the Nykaa Matte to Last powder on the same Mars brush that we were using earlier. I'm just gonna stamp this into wherever we have concealed. This is the shade Banana. This is the shade Banana 03. It's really nice. I like how finely milled the powder is. Leaves your skin looking nice and set. The only thing in the drugstore category I feel nobody's cracked is a brow pencil and a brow gel. I still use the Fave Beauty brush, which I'm going to now, but I feel like there's a lack of a pencil that's not like really dark. I'm looking for a good brow product in the drugstore category, so if you have a recommendation, please leave it in the comments. While you're there, subscribe, because I noticed that around 76% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. That's so sad, because it's getting viewed, you guys are watching my videos, but you're not subscribing, and that's very upsetting. So please subscribe so you know when I upload next. Let's do our brows and our lashes. Actually, the Fave Beauty brush has two sides to the wand. Can you see that? Like one side is shorter and one side is longer. So this gives you a lot of control when it comes to what kind of effect you get from this product. So firstly, for the brows, I'm going to take the longer side, but I'm taking off as much of the product as I can. Like literally I'm leaving very little on the wand itself, and then you're gonna place the long side, the side that you just removed the excess from, and just brush through your eyebrows in a very like wispy manner, like very like light hand, which is very important when you do makeup. You need to have like a feather touch type of feel. And that's how my brows look. They do drop a little bit, I will tell you that honestly, but this is by far the best brow product I've come across in the drugstore category. So we'll make do. Now for the lashes, I'm gonna put the wand back into the tube and pick up a lot more product than we did last time. And you're gonna use the shorter side of the wand. Basically place it at the base of your lashes, wiggle it, and then roll it outwards. And you're gonna do this repeatedly. Place, wiggle, and roll. Place, wiggle, and roll. Do this over and over and over again until you get the lash look that you want. This is looking already very nice. Also, it really helps when you do lashes to look down into your mirror. That way you're not getting mascara on your eyelid itself. But if you do, just wait for it to dry and then scrape it off using an eyebrow spoolie instead of wiping and everything. Like that's hectic, you know. You can go in with another coat if you want. I would personally, but this is how the lashes look right after. Okay, then we're gonna do the lips. I think that we should do a glossy lip. I'm just thinking in my head which one it should be, but first this is the this is the Color Chemistry Kajal in KJ02. It's a brown kajal that I use as a lip liner, and if you follow my content, this will come as no surprise to you because I do this all the time. I wish I was going somewhere with all this makeup. I'm not. I'm just gonna take it off right after this. Okay, I got sent this lip tint from this brand called Flossy Cosmetics, and this is the shade SIS. I believe that's Sis. I'm gonna just take a little bit of it. I'm testing this, okay, because it looks very orange. Not for this look, but I just wanted to test out something with you. I love it. Looks like I just had Fanta, you know, like it looks like I just sucked on an orange Kutti and I'm left with like a pink, an orange tint. I love orange Kutti, bro. Like going to Marina Beach and sitting there and having orange Kutti ice cream is like... I'm actually going on Sunday. The day that you're seeing this, I'll be in Chennai, so maybe you can expect like a story from me about orange Kutti ice. Who knows? So this is a tint, but I am gonna top it off with something else because it's not going with the pink. Okay guys, I just can't be bothered with anything else right now, so I've come back to a Faye Beauty product. This is the Gloss. It's a limited edition color. It's called Vibing and it's part of their collab with Fix My Curls, so it comes in that little festive box. But this color I wore yesterday to an event along with the lip liner and it was so stunning. Oh no, I put so much of it. Okay, I'm just taking it on my finger and let's put some setting spray because we need some dewiness. And for this, I'm gonna use the PAC Dewy Hydrating Mist. Just all over. Spritzing. I usually go stand under the fan during this stage so that it can actually dry. Okay, it's all dried now and I want to show you the final look. I'm fixing my hair so you'll get a full impact. Final look. I love how minimal it is and we use such few products, but the look is stunning. I'm like shocked by myself. And all the products that we used today were so spectacular. I really liked all of them and some of them I've been using for so long, so I highly recommend them. I will try to mention all of them in the description, so definitely tap on that and check it out. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe so we can get to 100k. Okay, thanks. So yeah, with that I think I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something cool and I will see you next week with a different kind of video.